morning and welcome to a new and very exciting Friday edition of GMNC. We're coming to you from Montagne Resort in Ballito. I'm Taryn and I will be your anchor for today's show. First on the show, we have the usual weather and surf report.
Good morning and welcome to the weather for today, brought to you by Ballito Gas and Bright. Today, it will be increasingly cloudiness but humid, with thunderstorms or two in the afternoon, with a high of 27 and a low of 21. The real feel will be 31 degrees and the real feel shade 27. We have a southerly wind up to 11 kilometers per hour and wind gusts at 33 kilometers per hour. Also, 66% chance of showers today and a 40% chance of thunderstorms. The sunrise was at 6:06 a.m. and the sunset will be at 5:53 p.m. Pretoria is pleasant with plenty of sunshine and a high of 28 degrees and a low of 17. Joburg, sunny to partly cloudy and pleasant with a high of 26 degrees and a low of 15. And if you're traveling to Cape Town, mostly sunny with a high of 20 and a low of 16 degrees.
Welcome back to our GMNC show. With me in the studio this morning to inspire us for the weekend is our stunning Claudia Greenwood. Claudia, good morning.
Morning, Taryn.
How are you?
Awesome, and you?
Good. Like I always say, it's always amazing having you next to me on the couch. Claudia, what is our weekend's inspiration?
All right, so today we're going to be talking about how we confuse our brain.
Oh, wow.
And let's not confuse our mind.
Well, I like that already. Let's go.
So we know that our mind and our subconscious is actually one of the most powerful tools that we've actually got to our disposal. And we often don't actually understand how powerful it actually is. Our mind is so powerful, Taryn, that it steers us in a direction that where we put our attention. So wherever our attention goes is what we actually get in life. And that's what we eventually, what plays out in our life. Because that's, if we give something attention, it's like fueling it. All right, we make it stronger.
Yeah.
And we can't avoid going there or a particular thought if we're thinking about it. Yeah. So if, for example, I say, we've got these beautiful bats in front of us, okay, and different colors and a ball and so on. And if I say to you, Taryn, don't give me the yellow bat.
Okay.
All right, what are you about to do? Well, what went through your mind?
I must automatically give you one of those two.
But I actually didn't want anything.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
So so you've already changed.
All right. So your attention's gone on something that I don't want. All right. And that's where the mind gets confused because automatically your mind is actually trying to work this out.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, it's paying attention to what I don't want. So for instance, I say to you, Taryn, don't think of a big red elephant.
Immediately you're going to think of a big red elephant.
But why? When I said don't?
Because you planted that seed.
The seed is planted. Okay, so how do we talk to ourselves? All right, where our attention goes is
That's
what we are going to be focusing on. So if we want to do, for example, in practical everyday life, we want to cut out that absolute delicious strawberry milkshake that we always like.
Yeah.
We go to a restaurant and what do we see?
Immediately your eye falls onto that strawberry
milkshake, but we're saying to ourselves, I'm not going to have it.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
Don't go there. But that's all I'm thinking about. Instead of the healthy juice or something healthier. So where we confuse our brain is that our mind doesn't understand that when we speak in reverse, all right, or in the negative, it can't actually go to the positive very easily. So whatever we want to do, we're negating that. We're not actually putting our attention on that. And what then happens is we continuously have a struggle in doing what we don't want. Now, this works with communication. So we talk to children, we talk to colleagues, we talk to customers, clients, whoever we communicate with. And if we put our attention on what we don't want, they also don't know what they do want or what you want. So you're not going to necessarily get the right response from them. Now, what happens, for example, with children? Have you ever heard of people saying we must use reverse psychology with children?
Always reverse psychology.
Okay, because whatever we want them to do, they do the opposite.
The opposite, yeah.
So if we say to them, don't be messy,
They're gonna
it's
go.
like, why is there a big mess? Well, but they don't know what they must do. So don't touch. Okay, then they're very curious because
Immediately want to,
their mind is on, the touch part. And that's what the brain continuously processes. So when we want to change our life and achieve goals and do and get more out of life, is we should really be focusing on what we do want. So steer our mind in the place of what we want, not what we don't want. For example, Taryn, if I say to you, don't be late. Meet me at 2, don't be late. All right, where's your mind? Late, okay.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily I must be on time at 2 o'clock. So those are the kinds of things that happen in our mind, and we need to make sure that we're constantly self-aware of our mental chatter and how we talk.
What a lovely piece of inspiration, and we are all guilty of that. It's so easy for us to fall into that, isn't it? You have to kind of obliviously go and make a point of not trying to almost play your own reverse psychology on yourself.
Well, the thing is, what we need to do is actually be aware of how we talk. So interesting when people actually do this, and this is what I encourage people to do. We're going into the weekend and we're going to be busy with all sorts of things. Just become aware of how many times you're saying don't or do not. All right? Yeah. Don't forget. I don't want that.
Yeah.
So why don't you think about what I do want?
Yeah.
And
Steer it
instead
the
of
other
saying
way.
don't forget, how about saying remember to?
It's just those tiny little word changes, isn't it?
But they are massive in terms of how your brain processes things and what you're paying attention to. So I really encourage people to do that little exercise. People say to me that it's like phenomenal. At first it's, no, I don't talk like that. But when you actually get onto it and like actually pay attention to it. We don't pay attention to how we think and how we talk. And then we wonder why we're not getting the result we want in life.
What a lovely piece of inspiration. Claudia, thank you so much. Guys, viewers out there, change your thought processes. Try it this weekend. Try it for a month or so. And get in contact with Claudia and tell us what's happened. How have you experienced life and what's changed? And if all you need anyone to support, if you want anyone to guide and advise, contact Claudia. She's only a phone call away. Thank you, Claudia.
Thanks, Taryn.
We're going to go into an ad break. And after the ad break, we've got Matt Williams with our sports report.
Freshly ground, not capsuled. Coffee pleasure from Euro.
Morning, sports fans. Let's kick it off with some football news. And coming up in the Premier League this weekend, tomorrow that is, at 1:30, it's Liverpool against Watford. In selected matches kicking off at 4 p.m, it's Chelsea against Brentford, Burnley host Man City, and Wolves tackle Aston Villa. In the late game at 6:30, it's Man United against Leicester City. In match to look forward to on Sunday, it's West Ham against Everton at 3 p.m, and at 5:30 p.m, it's the Spurs against Newcastle United. In Monday Night Football, at 9 p.m, it's Crystal Palace against Arsenal. In the DStv Premiership, also to look forward to this weekend, coming up tomorrow, 2 matches to look forward to at 3 p.m. at Stellenbosch FC against Sekhukhune United, as well as TX Galaxy hosting Royal AM. 1 match to look forward to at 5 p.m. It's Chipper United against Kaizer Chiefs. And again, 2 matches at 7:30 p.m. It's Arrows against Supersport United and Maritzburg United host Swallows. 1 match in the DStv Premiership on Sunday at 5 p.m. It's Cape Town City against Baroka FC. Moving to some rugby news now, and the United Rugby Championship from a South African perspective. Coming up firstly this evening at 7:30, it's the Sharks against the Dragons. 3 matches to look forward to on Saturday at 2 p.m. It's Bulls against Ulster. At 4:05, it's the Lions against Edinburgh. And finally at 6:15, it's Stormers against Ospreys. Moving to some cricket news, and Shane Warne was remembered as a genius at a state memorial service at the Melbourne Cricket Ground on Wednesday, attended by tens of thousands of spectators and legendary players, with music stars including Elton John performing via video link. The well-loved Australian cricketer died at a luxury resort earlier this month from a suspected heart attack, in eliciting shock and grief from millions of fans, as well as prime ministers, rock stars and fellow players. The larger-than-life king of spin was being honoured in a 2-hour service in front of 50,000 fans that was beamed live to the cricket grounds across Australia and watched around the world as well. Moving to some golf news now to look forward to. In the US PGA Tour, we had the Valero Texas Open, and finally some motorsport news. Just the MotoGP up this weekend, coming up on Sunday, the Argentine Grand Prix at 8 p.m. I'm Matt Williams for Good Morning North Coast Sport. You have yourself an awesome sporting weekend, and we'll catch you back here next week.
Welcome back to our GMNC show. With me in studio, I've got Shamini from Montagne Resort, the one and only beautiful, exquisite venue we are now located at. Shamini, good morning.
Morning, Taryn.
How are you?
Fine, thanks, and yourself?
Good, thank you. It's lovely having you in studio with me.
Thank you for having me here.
No, it's a great pleasure. We're very excited to hear everything about Montagne and you. So Shamini, for those that don't know, who are you? Tell us a bit more about yourself.
Okay, so I'm married. I've got 2 beautiful children. And from the time I can remember, when it was career choosing time, I've always ever just wanted to be in the hotel industry. So I made up my mind and I said, okay, I'm going to do hotel management. And if I didn't get into any course for hotel management, I would work a year and I would try again. Fortunately enough, I was able to get in. I did a 3-year diploma, and I was again very lucky. After my training, I managed to get placed in a permanent position at one of the hotels that I was training on. So I'm very proud to say that I started from the bottom and I worked my way up to a general manager position, which I'm also very grateful for, because in my role as general manager, you know, you can't really tell somebody you're doing something wrong if you yourself haven't physically done it, you know. So yeah, I worked my way up the ranks. General manager, I've worked for quite a few different hotel groups. 5 years ago, I started with First Group. And a year and a half ago, I was lucky enough to join this beautiful resort in Ballito.
I'm sure they're very lucky to have you as well.
Well, from what I see so far, we've got a good team. They're happy to have me. We work well together.
Oh, great. So coming back to Montagne, I mean, what is Montagne? What do we have to offer here? Our facilities. Tell us a bit about Montagne.
So Montagne is beautiful. I mean, it's the one thing that I love about it is it's a resort, but it's in a city center. So for all those city slickers who kind of miss the city as well, you get the luxury of being in this beautiful resort setting. But you know, if you're still missing out that city, you can go to a mall or whatever the case may be. And it's extremely versatile. So, I mean, we cater for guests who are a couple, for couples romantic getaway, a beautiful family holiday. We cater for your corporate traveler. We've got conference facilities. So we have something for everybody. And from a facilities point of view and what you can actually do, I mean, we've literally got everything under one roof. We've got the beautiful Levita Spa on site. We've got a beautiful swimming pool, bar area, 2 fantastic restaurants. I've got 120 stunningly appointed modern luxury apartments. And again, we cater for your normal hotel rooms. And if you want that self-catering facility, then we also have that available.
Which is great because a lot of people want the self-catering option, especially with families. It just makes it a lot
Absolutely.
easier for them.
Absolutely, and talking about families as well, I mean, we have kids entertainment, so, you know, mums and dads, you can come through and we'll take care of the kids for you. We've got a squash court available, and one of the only resorts in Ballito that actually has direct access to the beachfront.
That's true. I mean, it's exquisite. The scenery here is absolutely exquisite. And what's quite nice is, I mean, there's no surcharge to come into the hotel. Anyone from the public is welcome.
Not at all. And I mean, with the facilities that we have, like I said, we've got the 2 restaurants, Montagnelli's, which is a beautiful Italian restaurant that's just opened. It's not just for our hotel guests. We welcome all locals. Ballito people, you're most welcome to come through. We'd love you to come through, and you can enjoy all of our facilities that we actually have as well.
Look, it's definitely one of my favorite places. I love coming to the outside area, walking up to the deck and standing there, watching the sea, jumping into the pool,
Absolutely.
grabbing a cocktail. It's lovely.
You don't get a view like what you get up on that deck.
No,
Absolutely
not at all.
not.
Oh, it's so lovely. And then what changes are going to be taking place here at La Montagne?
Sure. So there's so much happening, and it's a bit overwhelming, but extremely exciting as well, Taryn. We've got, aside from the refurbishment of a few rooms that we're doing, we're going to be introducing a beautiful jungle gym area for the kids as well,
nice.
and that's on the pool deck. So again, when your families come through, mums and dads, you relax, enjoy your cocktails on the pool deck. We'll take care of the kids in the jungle gym area. We've also got plans for a few more restaurant and bar facilities to be opening up. We've got we're launching 2 new menus in about a week's time, so you'll see our new menus out. So there's absolutely lots coming through, and again, for your locals, you need to pay attention and keep an eye out, because we're going to be having a loyalty program as well.
Oh, that's great to know. I think we should all take advantage
Absolutely.
of that loyalty program.
Definitely.
Shamini,
Definitely.
thank you. Thank you for being in studio with us. Thank you
It's
for
a
hosting us and for
pleasure.
having us in the La Montagne
It's an
Resort. It's
absolute
absolutely
pleasure.
exquisite. We love being here. And it's always so great to see how full and vibey it is. It really is the place to be on our coastline.
Thank you. And for anybody who needs to know and keep themselves updated on what is happening at La Montagne, please, they must just like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram or Twitter, and you will have all the information that you need.
And get those loyalty cards.
Absolutely. Come through and get those loyalty cards, please.
Shamini, have a super weekend. We wish you all the best, but we'll be seeing lots of you.
Thank you, Taryn.
Thank you. We're going to go into an ad break, and after the ad break, I've got Karl Desler from Salt Rock Coffee with us.
My name is Brett Mitchell. I'm the proud resident of Ballito and the franchisor of the Mozambique Restaurant Group, and one of the directors of the Ballito Beach Collective. This NPO was started to preserve and to keep our beaches in Ballito area safe, with strict alcohol restrictions and a strong security presence. I'm sure if you've lived in Ballito for a while, you would have noticed that the Ballito village is safe and alive again after years of decay, with our local beaches also being more family friendly. This is thanks to a handful of like-minded business owners, individuals and organizations who have contributed towards the massive turnaround of the area. For us to maintain what we've achieved so far and for there to be longevity, Diego, Barnes and myself have headed up a lot of fundraising efforts surrounding this project, and would like to urge residents, business owners, tourists and our incredible community to come together as we've done so before, to help our positive movement for the benefit of all by donating to our cause and to sustain the beautification of our area for generations to come. To donate to our Ballito Beach Collective, you can use this Zapper code or phone me on 082 427 4903 for more details.
Welcome back to our GMNC show. With me in studio is one of our sponsors, Karl Desler from Salt Rock Coffee. Karl, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thank you.
It's lovely having you in studio again.
It feels like my second home.
It's been a while with me. I'm quite jealous.
Okay.
Karl, Salt Rock Coffee is a brand out there. It's widely recognized in Ballito, Salt
Yeah.
Rock, Sheffield. But what's happening? Are there any new changes coming to Salt Rock Coffee?
There is quite a few. There's always new things trying to come on board and new clients coming on board. And I'm quite selective on not moving away from the coffee scene. But what we've done is now we've got a new supply that's come on board that's offering a range of tea.
Oh, that's nice.
So you would obviously heard when you go to a coffee shop, you can have your cappuccino or a red cappuccino.
Yes, yes.
So what we've done now is we've incorporated that into a package that you can actually purchase and take it home. So we've recently launched our Nespresso capsules with our coffee in it, with our label on.
They're really good.
So now what we've done is we've taken the tea and put it back into the same capsule. So now you can have a tea or coffee. And then also we've now taken the red espresso and put it into tea bags. So you can purchase a red espresso and take it home and make it home.
That's brilliant.
So that's one of the new things that's happening.
That is very exciting and
Yeah.
brilliant. Well done.
Good. And then
Jeez.
we've just launched our new loyalty program. So it's kind of modernized, so we're trying to get
Yeah.
our head around it. But you get yourself a little credit card.
Okay.
And you can preload as much as you want onto the card. So every time you come to the shop, you just swap your card and it automatically takes your coffees off. You earn points. It's kind of the easiest way to explain it is like when you go to a Spur, you get a loyalty card for Spur.
Yes, yes.
So every time you buy something, you get a point. The point's got a monetary value and you can spend it on anything in the store.
Oh, so it's not just limited to the actual
Not
coffee
just limited
itself.
to coffee.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. That's
It's taken
great.
a while to get that, up and running.
Congratulations. That is
Yeah.
really a great concept. Well, you guys can be very busy with those loyalty points.
Definitely.
And then, Karl, Alpha and Omega, how's your store doing there?
It's a really different concept store to the beach store.
Yes.
So our clients are different, but we've got a good relationship going with the gym. So the mall normally opens at 9, but we start at 6.
Sure, that's great.
So it's a long day for us and for the staff. But,
yeah.
it's
But
growing
totally
by the
worth
day.
it. I mean, you're complimenting the gym. They come over after the gym and they come have
Correct.
their coffee. And it's lovely sitting outside there.
Yeah.
And the lounge is also quite great
Yeah,
to
so
chill out.
it's more of a chilled atmosphere there than compared to the beach shop.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I doubt very much you'll see people in their beach attire at the Odyssey, but
No, it's just gym clothes.
just gym clothes.
And Mark, and then I know one of the big reasons why you're with me in studio this morning is with the beach cleanup. Tell us a bit about Salt Rock Coffee's involvement and
Yeah.
what it's all about.
Okay, so it is the 9th of April.
The 9th of April.
Yeah, so it starts at Salmon Bay Ski Boat Club.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been doing a bit of work with them there as well. So Salt Rock Coffee is also one of the sponsors, and they've got a beach initiative cleanup. So not only, it started off with just cleaning the beach, but it's progressed now to getting the Ski Boat Club involved as well. So all the members are going to be involved. So it'll be pretty impressive. So on the morning, you'll see on the beach, you'll be lined up with all the ski boats. They're going to launch their boats and they're actually going to go out to sea. And they're going to collect all the plastic and all the rubble and whatever they can find there and then bring it back to shore and get rid of it.
Wow.
So
what
it's
a
not
great
just a beach
concept.
cleanup.
Yeah, it's quite
Yeah.
a drive. It's a big drive.
Yeah.
And how can we get involved in the beach cleanup?
Be there on the morning. As I said, it starts at, I think about 8 o'clock. There's going to be prizes, there's going to be jumping castles, there's going to be food available. All the restaurants are on board again as usual. So, I mean, if I mention
Gotta
the list,
love-
yeah.
Gotta
So
love our town.
everybody, Concha, Mozambique, the galley, the list is endless. I mean, we're going to be there. It's just getting people involved, clean up the beach.
What a good initiative.
Yeah.
What a good way. Everyone always, I mean, what a beautiful town we live in. Everyone backs all our initiatives and
Yeah.
everyone helps the community. And we're all about the environment at the end of the
100%.
day. And when one concept comes up, everyone flies in to help. So, Karl,
Yeah.
congratulations and all the best, guys. 9th of
Thank
April,
you.
join in 8 a.m. It's not just a cleanup, it's a fun day, and everyone is involved to come and show face and enjoy the day with us. And please come and support Karl. His coffee is the best. It's Salt Rock Coffee at our 2 locations. Karl, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for joining me this morning.
Okay.
We're going to go to an ad break. After the ad break, we've got Mark and Muzi from Dolphin Sports Club. Welcome back to our GMNC show. With me in studio, I have Mark and Muzi from Dolphin Sports Club right here in Belito. Good morning, gents.
Morning.
Oh, it's lovely having you in studio today.
Thanks for having us.
No, thank you for coming. So Mark and Muzi, I'm just going to ask for both of you just to give us a bit of a background who you both are. So Mark, should we start with you?
Yeah, thank you very much. Mark Svenningsen, I'm the chairman of the Belito Dolphins Rugby Club. And Muzi's our captain, and he'll introduce himself now. And basically, we represent a bigger area than Belito.
Yes.
GMNC, North Coast. We're the only rugby club on the whole of the North Coast. From Durban North to Mandini.
Sure, it's big.
It's a massive
line,
geographical area. Yeah. So, and we're really comprised of all of those communities. So we have players from Belito, from Sharkers Head, Sharkers Kraal, Stanger, Tongaat, all over. And we thought, in terms of this partnership with Rise Up, it's a very, very good platform for the rugby club to get behind. Rugby is perceived to be quite it's a collision sport at the end of the day.
Contact,
and aggression on the field is something that is an attribute to rugby. However, it must stay on the field.
Definitely.
And we want to be ambassadors for the Rise Up movement. And we've got a very good voice, and I think we've got a unique platform with guys like Muzi. You can see he's slightly better built than me, to speak up and just be good ambassadors.
Definitely. I mean, and for those that don't know, the Rise Up movement, obviously with Josh, and it's all against violence against women and abuse and anti-human trafficking. It's such a great cause for you guys to be involved in. I mean, thank you for coming to the party. We need people like you guys, that are seen like these big, muscular, aggressive oaks, but actually you're not. And Muzi, tell us a bit about how you feel about the Rise Up movement.
Well, everybody's got a sister or mother at home, so we always want to protect our mothers and sisters out there. So you always hear out there when there's someone that was abused and couldn't go to someone. So we backed with the Rise Up movement to be the voices and let them get more information through where they can go if they are in a certain situation. And we are kind of like the bouncers of this movement.
Well, definitely the bounce, if you could see the size of him. He's not the captain for no reason, I don't think. Yeah, but I mean, it's fantastic. Everyone looks up to the rugby guys. It is what it is. You guys are out there, and people want to be like you. A good place to start is by these gents that everyone looks up to, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
It definitely plays a big role.
So with Josh and the Rise Up movement, we've actually registered, and I'm a bully, so hashtags and all of this I don't know a lot about, but we've registered 2 hashtags.
Okay.
Tackling GBV SA.
I like that.
Which will be on our jerseys. And for the kids, we've registered Tackling Bullying SA.
The anti-bullying side of things.
So we're also going to get behind the anti-bullying. So we've got, at the moment, our under 6 to under 11s are practicing, and they play their first match in 2 weeks' time on the 10th of April. And we've got 80 to 100 kids involved. Wow. So, and they represent all the schools in our area. They're drawn from all our schools. So if they are the ambassadors for the anti-bullying and take that back to their schools, we can actually make a real difference in the community. And, the club rugby kids tend to be the guys that are real rugby enthusiasts, and probably the better players in the school space. So those are the guys that also get looked up to, as you were saying to Muzi. So it's all about creating leaders. And I've always said in our rugby club, I don't have to influence 50 people. I've got to influence 5. They'll influence 5 in turn, and so it'll go on, and we'll create the best culture we can.
Most definitely. Well, thank you for what you guys are doing. Thank you for joining up Josh and the Rise Up movement. It's absolutely great to see how you guys have come together to make, for awareness sake, and to make people aware of what is going on and to educate.
Yes.
So Josh is going to have, at every home game, we played Maidstone, Josh is going to have a stand, a gazebo, and have all of the merchandise that is associated with the Rise Up movement on sale. So, and also create visibility. We're also an NPO looking for money. So we're not partnering to raise money, we're partnering to raise awareness.
To raise awareness, which is absolutely great. And what other way for the community to get involved is through going to these events, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yes, definitely, yeah. We'd like to have a bigger crowd, and in that bigger crowd, we've got the information for them out there so they can see.
Absolutely, and like you say, you know, you do need the fans in order to make an impact, as one would other way, like to create awareness and to bring the communities. Well, in closing, when is your first game? When can we come and watch?
21st of May.
Of May.
But our first league game is the 22nd of April, so we're ramping up for that.
Guys, you better get supporting these guys. They really
Absolutely.
need it. And with the drive and with the cause and all the awareness, please support the Dolphin Sport Club. Get backing them. Support the Rise Up movement. What they've done and how they've collaborated together is only amazing. The impact that they're going to have on the community and the roll-on effect from kids to adults is just absolutely fantastic. And we're forever grateful for what you guys are doing. Thank you so very much. Come and support the Dolphins. They really need it. Come and make an impact. The fans will be appreciated so that we can make an impact in our communities. Welcome back to our GMNC show. With me in studio, I've got a very exciting segment. I've got Lauren de Klerk from North Coast Coffee Club. Lauren, good morning.
Morning. Thanks
How
for having me.
It's so good having you, and I'm so excited to talk about this topic today. Yes. Lauren, obviously I've been to your events, but for those that don't know, who is Lauren and what does Lauren do?
So I'm a mom and a wife. I've got two amazing little children, and I've been holidaying here in Salt Rock for, well, since I can remember. So it's very close to my heart and a very big part of my life. I've been in the events industry for plus minus 15 years, running events, venues, managing my own company. So I've worked with great brands and bought into a venue, which was finally my dream, in December 2019. So unfortunately, March came, and then, as you know, our industry was hit quite hard. But my husband and I, we adjusted, we adapted, we had a baby, we enjoyed the family time, which is quite foreign for events people, because you're always on the go. Yeah. And different circumstances led us to Salt Rock, and here we are.
And it's so good having you here. You've made such an impact already, just in the short while that you've been here. So I know the one big impact that you've had is the North Coast Coffee Club. Tell us about it.
So I think it came about where, obviously not being actively working for 2 years or anything, and my husband was like, Lauren, you need to get out there, because I'm such a people person. I embrace people. I love getting out there, hearing people's story, engaging with everybody. So I also wanted to find out what I could do for myself personally, by networking and that. But my son said to me, Mom, you can't talk to everybody in the shopping centre. So I thought, okay, let me just start a little coffee club. And it was quite a quick turnaround. I had this idea on Sunday, and it was the end of January, and I'm one of those people, when I do something, I want to do it now. Yeah. So I thought February starting, and then I thought Friday of Feb, kind of 10 o'clock before school run. And I booked Salt Rock Coffee Club in Salt Rock with Karl, who was just on the show. And we went, and my husband said to me, just go and embrace it, enjoy it. If you're sitting there on your own, that's okay. Just don't give up and just keep persevering. And then it just started, and it was number 1, and now we're on number 9. And it's grown from 6 people, and the other day we had 25.
I mean, I went to the one the other day as well. It's such a good experience, and congratulations on what you've achieved on such a short little bit of time. But what involves the North Coast Coffee Club? What do we do there?
So I want to keep it very casual and relaxed, and I didn't want to limit it to women, men, moms, working people only. So I kind of just open it up. Come as you are. It's a good way to get out if you've had a baby, been stuck at home for COVID, and become a bit of a recluse and don't know how to get out there again. I also find that there's a lot of people that have started new businesses in the last 2 years, and to get out there, promote themselves, and just network. I mean, this town is so full of amazing, talented people, and it's a good way to get out there, promote, collaborate, meet new people that can just assist you and guide you in your journey.
Most definitely, in such a nice way, to be inspired by others as well.
Yes, definitely. And I mean, I've noticed a lot of it, just the people that come through. So you have someone starting a new business, but they're a bit stuck, and then they meet someone that's a graphic designer. They're going to help them get up on their social media. There's been other people that are looking for other sorts of collaborations, like beauty industries, hospitality, hotel linens. We've got such an array of people, photographers, property groups. It's just been quite diverse, and every single week is really different.
It's such a great concept, really it is. I mean, I've seen the roll-on effects I've experienced the roll-on effects of meeting people there that can complement me in different ways as well. And I do know the other things that have led to is like the Pick Up Sticks initiative that you started.
Yes, so obviously having 2 little kids, we always used to go to the beach, and when I couldn't put my towel down, it used to drive me up the wall because there were so many sticks. And as always, this community is so great, so what do? They make piles and they clean it up. But the issue was trying to get it off the beaches. So through the coffee club, I got contact for some skip companies, and we just decided to do it. And we got the Quadacruza municipality involved, skip companies, and the community was amazing. So that Sunday, we all went down to the beaches, and we cleared up 2 massive containers, truckloads of sticks. Yeah, so we went down to the beaches, and we had a great community turnout. We had all the people helping us, and we managed to clear the whole of Salt Rock with lots and lots of skips, probably about 36. And they were then sent off to not get burnt. They were actually going to an organic waste to be turned into compost, which was also great. So the roll-on was also really good.
Lauren, and in closing, when is it and where can we see the North Coast Coffee Club?
So it takes place every Friday at 10 o'clock, and in order to support local and discover all these new beautiful and amazing little coffee shops, we bounce around. So you just got to follow us, and then we post it every Tuesday, and we come and we network. We don't talk about coffee beans, but it's more about just getting yourself out there.
Yeah, it is really fun. I mean, you leave so positive, it's such a vibe, you leave so energetic after you've been around all these amazing individuals.
Yes.
Lauren, what you've done is absolutely great. It's phenomenal. The drive is fantastic. It's so good meeting people and bouncing off of other individuals there at our different locations.
I know. Thank you so much, Taryn.
It's a pleasure. It was lovely having you in studio with us. Guys, go and support them. It's absolutely a good concept. You won't leave there feeling regretful. You're going to leave there feeling energized, positive, and I promise you, you're only going to benefit from it. Up next, we have the drive times with Santos and Sheldon. Thank you so much to our guests, viewers and sponsors. We'll be closing out the show with a music video from Blohm. Have a fantastic weekend, and guys, remember there's lots of activities going on at Montagne for your family and for kids. Come here, embrace it and have lots of fun.
You like it? Water paint. You like queuing to pay electricity? Don't think so. Water paint.
Wait, so I can use it?
Even if I'm on another network. VodaPay.
Off to do the monthly
shopping. It's done.
Really? Yeah, Coco.
And we get rewards.
We like sending and receiving money now.
How about when the combos communicate?
VodaPay it. You like good times with friends? VodaPay!
Introducing VodaPay, the one app for anything and everything. Like it, VodaPay it.
Hey, good morning, Belito from Montagne. Let me tell you about this place. But we're going to have an exciting show today, brought to you by Motor City. Big building down at the end of Moffat Drive. 5 big brands there. We got Ford, we got Nissan, we got Renault, we've got Mitsubishi, Suzuki, we got CMH Select. That's what we'll be talking about today with a very familiar face, my friend, Shooting Sheldon. Welcome, brother.
Thank you, Santos. Thank you.
How you keeping, man?
I'm keeping good.
Yeah, it's good, eh? I'm well, man.
Well, thanks for having us back on the show.
Yeah, it's always good to see you. Always exciting stuff happening at Select.
Always.
Fantastic. We came down in a nice little car, eh?
We came down in a little Abarth, yes. A very limited edition.
Wow,
blue in color, bright. Drop top. You know how we do in the top.
Rolling with the top down.
Yes.
Of course we do.
Super.
Yeah, we're going to have a look at that on the video. Tell me, how's the month been with all the fuel prices and supercars?
Well, it's been challenging. We're getting good stock, but people are holding back just to see what's happening with the fuel prices. Obviously, rumors, people getting scared, scaring each other out there. So car sales, people are downgrading, people are upgrading. So it's been very balanced, but it is on a bit of a dip right now. So sales is it's unpredictable.
But not all big cars have big engines. I mean, big cars, new technology. I mean, you've got some diesels there.
Exactly. New technology. People are changing their cars from petrols to diesels, still trying to keep the performance, but at the same time getting the best fuel consumption. Because you're paying the same amount for petrol that you're paying for diesel, but you're looking for more mileage at the end of the day.
So I also noticed you got a Ford Ranger with low mileage.
Yes, it's a 2018 3.2 TDCI 4x2 auto.
Yeah.
100,000 rands worth of extras in a car.
That's
low
lifted.
mileage, immaculate condition. one owner previously, and it's a lady owner.
Yeah,
She
you're a
only-
friend of ours. Yeah, I
yeah,
saw
a friend of ours. that's
changed
it.
the car. And the big car's lifted. It's proper. I like
It's
it.
proper, yeah. I like
And for $500,000.
For $500,000, a lot of car.
A lot
and
of
again,
car.
it's a diesel. You're getting great fuel consumption in that car. So people will change from their petrol cars or the SUVs to something like that. It's more practical, more use out of the car. So it's a gem. It's actually a gem. Yeah.
No, okay.
You can't get those.
Yeah, I'd like to say you got three horses on the floor, but they're not. You got the Italian, you got the German, and then you got the Jap. Those are the
That's
three
it.
beasts. We're gonna have a look at those on the video. Let's have a look at those cars. Those are something else.
Those are something else. It's a
Let's have a-
Maserati, the Audi R8, and a Nissan GTR.
Let's have a look, and we got some video footage of it as well.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, okay. Let's go to that. All right. Let's go for a drive with Mr. Alan King in this machine here from CMH Select. She's going for a bar. All right, very nice. Very nice. Right, Mr. Alan.
Howdy viewers.
Howdy viewers, Mr. Alan King here from CMH Select. Let's buckle up first. Which model is this?
This is a 2013 R8 V8 S-Tronic 4.2.
4.2 S-Tronic. That's what it's off. Just see, okay. Yeah. All right, that's you heard what it is. Exactly. Yeah, and there's an outrider even plane. Immaculate. Good gracious. Oh, right. Wait. This is like Iron Man's car, Tony Stark. Absolute sweet sound of music. Thank you, Mr. Alan King. We enjoyed that. We enjoyed that. I'm sure the viewers did too. I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, Motor City, CMH, that's where we are. Select on the top floor where it all happens. Come see us. Come on, let's see what else we're gonna go in. Let's go have a look. drive time is. CMH Select, that's what it's all about. Come and have a look, come and have a look. Absolutely. Yo, drive timers! We're going for a little burnout in this with Mr. Sheldon from the top floor. Ho! Yo, hey Mr. Sheldon, what can you tell us? What is this?
Let's go for a ride and you'll see what it is.
And then we'll talk. Okay. Let's get inside this beast. Let's have a squizzer, hey? Open up for me, sir. Alright. Let's do this. Now, what's that? Launch control.
Not doing launch control today.
This thing's something else, huh? Hey, I mean, 4 seats, Okay, I'm gonna have to go for a new vid for this. Alright, so we're on the top floor.
Hey, drive timers. We're on the top floor and I have a special car in stock for you. Let me show you. It's an E43 2018 4MATIC, one of Mercedes-Benz flagship cars, one of the sexiest cars on the road.
Very beautiful car, the Sheldon.
Yes, let's have a look on the inside.
Oh, right. Sure, very nice, very nice. Can I get inside here?
Have a look inside. Look at that big wide screen Mercedes, but one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful interiors you'll find in the car. That is a 10.2 inch digital cockpit right there.
10.2 inches.
10.2 inches.
How's the color here?
The color, that's your ambient lighting. One of the very, very styling. You can set different colors on your ambient lighting. Luxury, performance, all in one package. This car is special and it's for a special person.
Sure, very nice. Can I start it?
You are more than welcome to start it, Santos.
Yo, I see you even got a sunroof. It's a full package, this, huh?
It has a full package, full navigation, sunroof, all your active safety features, blind spot assist, adaptive cruise control. It's semi-autonomous as well.
Semi-autonomous as well. Jeez, I see it's got the night package as well there.
Night package as well, yeah. It gives you all your Alcantara finishes and the carpets Alcantara, but that comes standard. The night pack is basically all that comes in the AMG. That's what you're looking for.
All standard features, huh?
Luxury and sport combined all into one.
I would say this is probably one of Mercedes' top vehicles, I say, Sheldon.
Value for money, performance, luxury, the E43 4MATIC.
4MATIC E43.
Much better than this.
And I see it's got an extension on the warranty as well.
It does have an extension in the warranty.
To 24.
To 2024, yes.
Jeez, how's the size of that boot? It goes all the way in, eh?
That's for when you take the ladies shopping.
You can put bodies. Shopping for the ladies.
Take the bodies out of it, Santos.
Very, very nice, Sheldon. One of the top cars here.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, all right. What a drive. Great balls of fire. And here we are, Motor City. Here we are. Let's come up to the top floor. Here we are. Yeah, I'm coming. Let me get there. Hang on. 1 second. Let's go. That's all right. Let's roll. Let's get to the studio. Let's do it, Mr. Sheldon. Yo, this is a lowrider, eh?
It is a lowrider.
Hey, let's do it. Let's go. Beautiful, huh?
Beautiful car right here.
Just, hey, buckle up first, safety first. Hey, all right, let's go. Let's go. Motor City, we'll see you guys now. Hey, when we're rolling with the top down with Sheldon, it's routine. Very smooth ride, eh?
Absolutely, the gears are smooth, the clutch is good.
Yeah. I would have thought for a sports car it would have been a little bit of a harder ride.
It does have a sport mode, so you can make it a bit of a hard drive.
Now, let's get to the studio.
Let's get to the studio.
Yeah, right, here we are, Montagne. Sure, Babunjan. Here we are, guys.
The new home of Belito TV.
That's what it is. Let's go have a look-see. Let's line it up. Yeah, all right. Hey, that was sweet. That was sweet. Beautiful. Yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, no, all right. So, yeah, hey, some wild drives we had there.
We did have some fun.
We did. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're more than welcome.
Definitely. But it's the holiday season, guys. So while you're down on holiday, you want to come and upgrade or change up or have a look at something, come see Mr. Sheetin, Mr. Sheldon here at CMH Select. We're going to also be around doing a lot of initiatives over the April holidays and with a lot of big names and big companies out there. So, yeah, follow us. Come see us, CMH Select. Don't forget today's pizza special at Luso.
At Luso, yeah, we're having pizzas and drop tops today. That's it.
Pizza and drop tops. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. We'll see you next week.
Hi, I'm Steve Bezuidenhout, owner, director of Hydropower based in Belito. We're a power products company that specializes in hydraulics, power products and power tools. We are distributors of quality brands such as HVD hydraulic components, Briggs & Stratton lawnmowers, brush cutters, generators and Metabo power tools. Our target market is the construction and civils industry, transport and freight, agriculture and mining industry. So whether you need a hydraulic pump for your tipper truck, a commercial ride-on mower for your estate, a power drill for your construction company or just a domestic lawnmower for your home, we are a one-stop shop. We offer sales, consumables, repairs and services on all these products. We're based at 8A Karl Army Park, Belito, and also ship goods nationally. You can get in contact with us via various channels, namely WhatsApp, the landline, email, website, Facebook, Instagram or LinkedIn.
Hi, I'm Michelle from Belito Clean Sweep. We provide a compliant holiday and residential cleaning for a wide variety of clients, which includes permanent residents here in Belito, as well as owners of holiday homes, Airbnbs and guest houses. We also offer once-off cleans, the one, for instance, just before your mother-in-law comes to visit, and then we also builders cleans and moving out or moving in cleans. Our staff are fully trained and we provide the chemicals and the cleaning materials. You can find us on our website at belitocleansweep.co.za or contact me on 079 6970 280 for a WhatsApp message or a quick call. Thank you.
Die son brandt per my gedagtes. As die son nog weer een vir my kom aan. Jy sê iewers is daar liefde. Iewers wat tyd vir jou kom aan. Blyf nou by my, weet dit seagull onder jou oor, wat in Christmas kan glo. Happy hours by die kroeg. From my light eet jy je light. Jy vou droom, soos ek kite en ek skiem tonight. Tonight. Blyf vandaan by my, dit is hier gekry. Sit jou lyf hier met groen dry. Oh, blyf vandaan by my, blyf vandaan by my, blyf vandaan by my. Maak my siek en maak my blind. Ek is jammer ek het jou ingesluk. Is hy iemand wat vir my bid? Kom maak my hartjie weer rein. Geef my Rembrandt van Rijn. Maak my blind vir Palestijne. Blyf vandaan by my, weet dit zeer gekry. Sit jou lyf hier met groen